memorial service for 14 uniformed officers and 2 civilians who died in the Mariental car accident took place today at Pasiana Stadium in Mariental. The service was attended by President Ndama East, the first gentleman of Namibia, General Epiphrase Denga, Namibian delegates and bereaved families. Now, the service included a tribute from President Ndama East, now the children of Diana Jager. One of the 2 civilians who died also attended the service. Jager, who had 2 sets of twins and 1 son, was 8 months pregnant at the time of her death. Moving on to other stories, the issues surrounding the unregistered Ndama East Primary School remain unresolved, with over 500 learners taught by volunteers under trees lacking water, materials and toilets. Now, despite a nearby school at Ndama South, the community refuses to relocate their children. Dr. Job Amopanda of the Affirmative Repositioning Party plans to raise the issue in Parliament. Now, meanwhile, Kabango East Director of Education, Christine Shilima, says a new school is planned but urges the community to follow guidelines and send children to Ndama South. Moving on to other stories, the Eneas Peter Nanyemba dual carriage freeway is still in its first phase despite initial plans to complete it by March this year. The road, funded by the Ongos Valley Development with support from the Road Fund Administration and the City of Windhoek, aim to improve access and traffic flow in the western suburbs. Now, however, due to various setbacks, the project is still in its first phase. Additionally, residents have questioned why many roads remain unfixed despite the rainy season having ended. Now, the City of Windhoek has deployed teams to address the issue, with progress made in the pothole repair program over the past 2 weeks. Moving on to our last story, Namibia is facing tighter US dollar liquidity and higher settlement costs due to 30% US tariffs on South African exports, which disrupt financial channels for cross-border trade payments. Now, Simona Storm Securities warns that reduced South African sales to the US will lower dollar inflows to banks, causing slower payments, higher transaction costs, and less funding for trade. Now, this decline could strain the South African Customs Union's finances and pressure Namibia's currency pegged to the South African rand. And that's all we had for you in News in Brief. I shall see you tomorrow.